here, okay, we all understand. Here's your treble clef, okay? Treble clef denotes every good boy does fine, okay? Every good boy does fine. This notes here's an A, C, E, G, F. Here's a D. Here's a G. Here's a D. Okay, we all get it, right? We all get where the notes are on treble clef. But now we want to understand bass clef, okay? Below treble clef is this guy right here. When you ever see this, here's your treble clef up here, okay? If I were to combine this, treble clef is the higher notes, bass clef is the lower notes. Here we have a question from a chord saying, well, I need to understand how to read bass better. How do I do it? A chord. The way that you read bass better is you just got to do it, okay? Here's your 5 lines. The 5 notes in bass are A, C, and not 5 notes in bass, but that spaces in bass are A, C, E, G. Most people wouldn't know that. In treble clef, though, it's F, A, C, E, okay, face. But for bass clef, it's A, C, E, G. Where's the F? It's down here now, okay? But let's not worry about that. The way that bass works, though, is the same exact way. All the notes are the same. All the pitches are the same. It's just written out differently. So this note here in bass clef is an E, but in the treble clef, this would be a C. Okay? So just understand that. The way that you get really good at reading bass clef, by the way, if you're trying to read bass clef for bass, it's different than trying to read bass clef for piano. If you're trying to read bass clef for piano, then you have to understand that you have to combine them. So that the way that you get better at reading bass clef in piano is getting good at reading treble clef in piano and then combining them. And the piano works back and forth. But also, if you want to get really good at reading bass clef, you can also learn how to read treble clef too. That would help you. Okay? Remember, more knowledge will never, ever, ever hurt you. It will only help you. Because if you don't know something, all you're doing, guys, is you're closing down doors. You're closing down opportunities that would be open because the more you know, the better you do. Okay, so now, here's our bass clef. If I wanted to read this piece of music, all I would do, a chord, is do the same exact tactic. Okay, I would open up a bass piece of music, grab a pencil, and then just go through it like this. Okay? I would go through something like this. Okay? With my pencil, and I would just go through, just for fun, maybe 10 minutes a day, and then just write out the notes, left and right. And that's it. I would combine the rhythms and combine the notes, and that's it. Then I'm now reading a piece of music. Also, another thing that you can do is that if you want to get really good at this, maybe try and learn piano. If I can learn how to read bass clef on piano with my left hand, that would help me out so much when I go to read bass on my bass guitar or read bass on my trombone. Why is that? It's because it's music, it's universal, and the thing is that nothing's going to help you more than just jumping into it full-fledged. Okay? And also, and this is the truth too, is that if you want to, and I do this all the time to people. That's why I sometimes give out free music lessons, just because I want to make sure that I know something. A chord, the way to get really good at reading bass clef is don't just try and learn it, okay? But try and write a piece of music just using bass clef, okay? Just using bass clef. And also the second great trick that I do all the time is try and teach it to someone. You don't truly know something unless you're able to teach it to someone, okay? So try and be a teacher. Try and teach someone tonight. I want you to do it tonight, okay? Tonight, I want you to try and teach someone, maybe your neighbor, maybe your little brother or sister, or your older, or your parents or something. Try and teach them what the notes are on a bass, how it applies to a piece of music, and then try and make them play their first couple notes on it. And if they can't do it, or if they don't, if they don't understand it, then try and think of why they don't understand it. So you're not only becoming a better teacher, number one, but also number two, you're reiterating it to yourself, the notes on a bass clef. And that's how you get good at doing it. One, you learn it. Two, you use it. So write a piece of music using it. And three, you teach it. You pay it forward. That's what you do. That's how you get good at this stuff. Okay, so definitely try and do that and get back to me. Yeah, and you know, try and write a piece of music on bass, and you know, also you can buy Sibelius. That's another great thing to do. There's a lot of great things that you can do. But yeah, those are the 3 things that I would do to make you get better at bass. And hey, remember, time is of the essence, Cinchert and everyone. Time is of the essence. I'll explain what you should buy in a minute. Time is of the essence, okay? The way that you get really good at reading bass clef is time. That's another great thing, okay? If I want to get really good at playing basketball, how do I get really good at playing basketball? I don't know, give me 10 years. I'll get good at playing basketball. So yeah, the way you get really good at bass clef is do it every day. Try and teach it to someone. Try and write a piece of music with it. And then just give it time. You'll get it. You always do. You always do. All you people do. I did. So will you.